Hey folks, welcome back to another Poem Master video, and today we're gonna, with all the announcements, all the hype, and all that stuff, I do want to talk about something I think is quite important, right? Which is for players who, well, aren't, I guess, playing the game at the moment, or maybe was playing before, dropped it for a bit, and is looking to pick it back up. I think I do have to tell you guys, this is probably the best time to pick up the game. Right, because first of all, there's a lot of great things going on. They're just giving out like tons of stuff all the time, and you get a good time period between now and the anniversary, because the anniversary is coming up, right? Anniversary is coming up in around 9 days or so, right? You get a good period in between to, I guess, strengthen your whole team, all that stuff. Probably grind up more gems for whatever the anniversary is going to offer, right? So let's talk about why. So first of all, like we mentioned before, they're giving out a lot of stuff, right? They're giving out a lot of gems. I think if you log in, you get automatically 3,000 gems for one, right? And they're also giving out a lot of stamina, which is really nice because you could use it on quite a few things. First of all, there's a training area rally, right? So this is especially helpful for newer players, right? You could use this training rally, which means, by the way, you just get bonus drops from all these training areas, and that will help train your team very fast, right? Because again, the extra drop for these training items are going to be really nice. It's extra 50% increase in these training item drops, right? And again, with the extra 400 stamina per day that you get right over here, that's going to help a lot. So, well, the second thing that they're also giving, outside of gems, because again, gems are great, right? You could use those. You could, especially the initial login 3K gems, you could just re-roll with those, right? There's a few banners that you could probably re-roll on. You could pick either this, the Singsu Leon one. You could do the Gloria one as well, but I don't really recommend, because like she's not bad, but there's like better options that are also free, right? For example, well, Hop's event, right? Hop, like, Gloria is a damage dealer, Hop is a support, right? But Hop's damage is basically as good as a 1 out of 5 Gloria, right? 1 out of 5 meaning, if you only have 1 copy, usually you need up to 3 copies of a unit to make it fully function, although that's not the case for Gloria, because her second and third copy really doesn't give her too much, unfortunately, right? So yeah, you could either re-roll on the Leon banner or the Kanto Trio banner, which if you are a new player, this doesn't apply for returning players, but if you are, oh, by the way, if you are a returning player, do not roll on anything. Do not roll on anything. Just wait for the anniversary, right? If you're a new player, you could try re-rolling, and by that I mean, just create an account, go in, roll on a banner, and if you get the stuff, you keep the account. If you don't get the stuff, you could start again, right? You get the same amount of gems, go in again, and keep rolling until you get what you need, right? So if you're a new player, you have 2 options. Either you go for the Leon banner, or you go for the Singsu Kanto Trio banner, which if you're a new player, though, that banner stays for 3 days, right? And try to get at least 1 of the 3, right? If not 2, right? And if you don't, you just reroll until you get it, right? With all the free gems that we have right now, it's probably relatively easy to reroll at the moment, right? I could probably do a more detailed video on that later. But yeah, for even though it doesn't show right now, because I'm not a new player, but new players get that banner up for 3 days, right? So as for some other stuff, there's also this ticket banner going on right now. I'm not sure if oh yeah, this one, right? So every single day you log in, you get 10 free summons. Like yesterday I did a multi and I got a Dawn, right? So like a 5-star off the bat. So yeah, also I forgot to turn notifications on, but thanks for subscribing. But yeah, this banner has every single non-limited 5-star that they've come out with, right? Prior to this month. So this is very good as well. 10 free summons every single day for 10 days. You're getting 100 free summons, right? Again, this is just fantastic for new players, right? Like, like, or even for older players, because again, these are all fantastic units, right? Like, you got some top tier units in the game. Lyra's top tier, right? Brennan's very, 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 very good. Sharpedo's incredible, right? Lycanroc's pretty nice. Like, there's like, Bianca's one of the best units in the game. Like, yeah, Sabrina as well. Like, there's a lot of really, really, really good units. Incineroar in here, right? So again, it's 10 free summons a day for 10 days. That's 100 free summons. So that's another reason why starting as soon as possible would be the most beneficial, right? One more very, very important thing is that right now we have 4 legendary events up, right? Legendary events, if you guys don't know, are basically events that give you free units, and we got 4 of them up right now. Here we have Hop. This one gives you Hop and Zamazenta. This one gives you Getsis and Kyurem. This one gives you Xerneas and Sycamore, and this one gives you Cyrus and Palkia. All these are top tier units, right? For free. They give you these for free, right? Xerneas is an absolute top tier unit. Cyrus as well, right? Getsis is decent. Hop's not bad, right? These are all fantastic units. And you have all 4 of these events up at the same time, right? So this is just, again, the perfect time to start. And yeah, like, you do not want to miss out on these units. These are better, like, than a lot of summonable units, right? These are much, better than a lot of the units that you could get from gems. As for some other stuff, if you could beat daily rotation, you could try that out, right? This get you some BP. You could switch. You could exchange BP for some other really, really good free units. You also have the Blissful Bonanza up, right? This is basically, any new player could attempt this. So the opponents are like one shot, right? They're incredibly weak, right? And then after that, you get like a bunch of tickets that you could exchange for lucky cookies, which lucky cookies are an item where you could use them on a unit and then give them an extra passive, right? There's a lot of great extra passives. Stuff like Crit Strike 2 gives you an extra 20% boost for your units damage when they crit, which is great, right? You also get some other great things. The Tome Codex sets, those are for level capping your units. Speaking of level capping your units, you also have the Type Team Up, right, event right now, which every day you could get 100 gems, right, for free. Get 100 gems over here on top of getting a lot of, again, level capping items, which is fantastic for new players right now, right, to level cap your teams. Like, this is just the perfect opportunity to start the game right now. There's just so many things going on. I think Cresselia's coming back tonight for a legendary arena, right? And yeah, the main story is complete. You could run through the main story. Main story also, at the moment, doesn't require stamina anymore, so you can just run through the main story. There's a bunch of units that you get through the main story as well. A lot of them very good. For example, Skyla is a fantastic unit that you could get for free, right? Ace Aurora is not bad. Koga's very good, right? Viola is really good as well, right? A lot of great. Haw was good. A lot of great units that you could get for free as well from the main story, which again does not require any stamina right now. So yeah, this is just basically the perfect time to start the game. Again, you get a little buffer between now and anniversary, so you could stock up on some gems. Which, by the way, after you reroll, do not spend any more gems. I've done detailed videos on these, but like the gist is Leon is not worth it at the moment. And his banner goes on for a while, right? It ends on the 15th next month. There's still a lot of time to decide between Leon or the anniversary units, which we don't know yet. And I guess N is one of them that we do know, right? If you really want N. But yeah, anyways, that's this one, I guess. Hope y'all enjoy. Let me know, guys, think of the comments down below. Like and enjoy this video, subscribe to my channel for some more Pokemon Masters content. Again, I could probably do another, guide for, I guess, beginners starting the game as well, because there probably would be quite a few right now, right, and that might find it helpful. But yeah, again, fantastic time to start the game. They're just giving out so many things, and then there's so many events up right now that are super beneficial for like new players. Again, like I can't emphasize how good this is enough, right? Like, if you get Xerneas, right, and by the way, you get Xerneas, you get 5 copies of Xerneas, and you can max out his stars for free, right? Like, you get If you look at the prize pool, you get all these Xerneas power-ups for free. You get 20 of them to make it. It starts out at 5-star, so you get 5-star, 20 it, and then you get all 5 copies. Like if you get Xerneas, that's basically you got a unit that could beat like any event in the whole game, right? So really good stuff, folks. Fantastic time to start, and yeah, have fun, folks. I'll see you guys in the next one then.